My biggest concern is that money and greed trumps safety. Our health and safety issues have increased dramatically, violence in the workplace. We're not hiring full-time anymore, we're hiring part-time and casuals. They're not as qualified. The continuity of care and the quality of care has diminished. Staff morale is significantly diminished from privatization. Privatization sucks.
So when privatization comes in, it not only hurts the workers, but it hurts all of us. Service cuts, benefits cuts, job cuts, reduced staffing, and all these things. It hurts us all. So I believe the public services are doing a wonderful job. They should be billed, and the people of Ontario deserves more, not just the privatization.
Same number of customers, maybe more customers, expect us to do more with the same amount of people, causing the staff to infight, causing the staff to get mad at the management, but the management's not there. We're all union, so we should stick together through this.
Well, unfortunately, we've seen at Canadian Blood Services couriers taking over from our trained drivers, taking the blood, obviously for a lesser cost than what it costs for Canadian Blood Services to pay their employees, which kind of prompts privatization coming into play at some point. And we have unfortunately seen blood get lost because of it.
We're going through the budget initiatives right at the moment at our hospital, my place of employment. We've had a job loss of 2 of our members. We're working very hard to relocate them within the local. Hopefully we will be successful, but there is a possibility that one of them may lose her job permanently, but we'll see.
Privatization is happening all over the place, and what we're seeing is that the privatization is leading to service cuts and money being put in the pockets of the bigger corporations and downsizing of our wages and benefits, such that at some point in time, if they take my pension away, I'm going to be in trouble too.
Well, with regards to our workplace and my environment, the fact remains that we work a lot and we're losing a lot of our resources, our people, so we're bombarded with more work and a less of a workforce. So because we have more work on our plates and less workforce to do that work, our families are affected because we're working more hours and the pay hasn't changed.
There's always sort of private service, and they try and find private services filling gaps. And there are times when provincial services or funding cuts that happen to other agencies, they say, no, well, they should be able to get private funding. And that's where passport funding has come in and said, well, they can empower, they can take this money and go pay other private services to go and provide what, isn't there.
Privatization is a massive thing for myself and for our sector. We're facing a big problem with something called passport funding. It's money that's being given directly to the families, and they don't oftentimes know what to do with it. They're not going to agencies like the one that I work for. They're hiring not qualified individuals, and there's a high turnover for staff for their loved ones. And that's a big problem.
We've seen a lot of budget cuts at my workplace over the years, especially with nursing. The laying off of staff and the increase of management and the increase of workload.
Well, we do have a lot of budget cuts and stuff going on right now, not just with employment, but with our building and stuff. So we need to meet codes and things like that. So there is quite a bit of staffing issues right now. We need more people, but we can't have them. So there's a lot of overtime and call-ins and stuff like that. So it definitely affects family life for sure.
Too many things have been privatized. We're losing our independence, we're losing our voice, and our voice has to be heard.
If we do not fight back, then I don't know what's coming next. It's time for us to fight back because we need to protect our public services.
I absolutely think this is the time to fight back because we cannot let it go any further. If they keep doing these things, eventually we won't have jobs.
It is true that privatization sucks. We need to get together. It's affecting all of us, and now is the time for change, and OPSEU is our venue to make the change happen.